So if you haven't seen my last video, what I'm trying to do is make a game like Steal a Brain Rot, but with Cursor. If you don't know what that is, it's basically an AI code editor. I want the bases to look the same and also want the insides and money collection to work the exact same way. So what I did is sent it photos of, or screenshots of Steal a Brain Rot, especially the bases, and then it asked me this, what it'd like me to do, what I would like it to do. So what I've asked is for it to do identical bases, and the signage should show the player's name, as well as laser bars that will stop other players from getting into the base, while the player whose bases can get in and out easily. So what I'm going to do is just send that. Then it uses AI to generate an outcome. Once it does that, it writes all the scripts for you and implements them. Right now, this is what the map looks like. It's really empty and only has the core mechanics. I'm having some issues with the syncing. I don't think the plugin's working properly, so I'll try to fix that right now. I've tried just sending the AI the issue and saying to fix it. I haven't had much success. It keeps doing the same thing. Installing the plugin on both Cursor and Roblox, and then setting it up again. I've just done that. Now I'll reconnect to the server, and it's got all of these new parts. So I'll click accept. So what it's done is it's just built a couple of the bases that I asked for. It's got a bunch of issues though. Anyways, I want to look at these. They don't look like they're built very well. There's a lot of parts overlapping, as well as just some things sticking out of the base or not being placed correctly. Like these laser doors in the corner of the house. So I really gotta fix this. So what I'm gonna do is copy and paste the errors into here and just say fix all of this. I've just got it to remove that random black building that was in the middle because I don't actually know what I was using that for. All of these bases weren't orientated right, they were all facing one way instead of all facing the middle. So I asked for it to make them face the middle, but it ended up making them face each other instead of the conveyor belt. So what I did, it fixed that, but the issue is now all the buildings are tiny. You can see my head keeps hitting the roof and they just don't fill up the whole plot space. As you can see, those grey things, that's how much room they should be taking up. So now I've asked the AI to make all the buildings big and to fill up the whole plot space, and also make it so players can get in and out of their laser door. So I got it to do that, and then another thing I noticed is that these walls are actually transparent. So what I wanted to do is make my walls slightly transparent without changing the whole design. And yeah, so that's what I got it to do. Now you can see all of these are transparent. For some reason though, this one didn't work. You can see that it has an inner transparent wall, but then also an outer one that is still solid. I'm not actually sure why this happened. So I took a screenshot of it versus what it actually should look like, and then said this is how it looks versus how the rest look. And now it's fixed. So I'll just play the game. So I'll just copy and paste these and see if we can fix it. But first, I just want to show you the map. Laser doors, I made the roof a bit higher so I'm not hitting my head, and all of them have these transparent walls, as well as signs that display the player's name. But I'm not sure what's happening there on the floor. I think there's just parts overlapping, so I'll fix that as well as this issue here. You can see now the floor issue has been fixed. The error in the console is gone. Now I needed it to make it so players can claim their cash, instead of just giving it to them automatically. My first attempt, and there's already errors in the console and not even any part or indicator where you can claim your money. Don't waste your time. I spent about an hour on trying to get this to work. Nothing worked, and then I had a bunch of issues with Cursor and Roblox. Just so many errors in console or just stuff not syncing. So I'm just going to end the video here, and I'll continue working on it in another video if you want me to. So make sure you comment if you want this to be continued. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye.